we're saying that the Maori people actually have this declaration of independence that does stand in the court. So you're saying they can use that to have their own trials and potentially hold not only New Zealand health officials, government, or the perpetrators of the crimes against humanity accountable, but worldwide.
Exactly. That's what it is. And there exist two versions of this Declaration of Independence, which is called He Wakaputanga. One is in English, and the other one is in the Maori language. The one in the Maori language rules, of course, because the other one, they're trying to interpret in such a way as to say, well, this is not really independence, or it's now they're even openly talking about co-governance or something. No, there's absolutely no need for co-governance when you have an independent government, which is the Maori people. Now, the Maori, I was told, and we learned, it's the native people of Nutiringi. That's, I think, what many of them would rather have us call them instead of Maori, because that, I believe, is a term that was coined by the settlers, by the crown, ultimately. But the Maori include, even if they go forward, if they take the first steps, they will not do it all by themselves, and not just for themselves, but they're going to do it for everyone else who lives in New Zealand as well, if they want to go along with it, and ultimately for the entire world. And I think this is, Dexter and I and all the others, we've been trying to find a truly independent system, independent existing court of law. Because, of course, we can always invent a court of law and then go ahead, because we're free to do whatever we want to do. But, of course, that would lack legitimacy. It would be, many people would simply call it a kangaroo court or something. But here we have something that's been in existence for hundreds of years. It's called tikanga law. It goes way beyond the judiciary. It's a way of life. And it's based on all these traditional values like honesty, integrity, courage, all the values that we used to have ourselves, and which were more or less supplanted by what they now call Western culture, which is a perversion of what it used to be. European culture used to be the leading culture in the world, but I suppose we should have allowed the Russians to chime in on that instead of allowing it to be perverted into what they now call culture, which is, kind of based on what Kim Kardashian does, which has nothing to do with culture
it's
anymore.
Sick. It's
their culture is still intact. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
all this genderism bullshit.